Hello, Bude Primary Academy. Oh, Mr. Thomas here with George's Marvellous Medicine, Chapter 14, Marvellous Medicine, Number 4. Back in the kitchen once again, George, with Mr. Cranky watching him anxiously, tipped half a pint of engine oil and some antifreeze into the giant saucepan. "Boil it up!" cried Mr. Cranky. "Boil it and stir it!" George boiled it and stirred it. "You'll never get it right," said Mrs. Cranky. "Don't forget, you don't just have to have the same things, but you have to have exactly the same amounts of those things, and how can you possibly do that?" "Oh, you keep out of this," cried Mr. Cranky. "We're doing fine. We've got it this time. You'll see if we haven't." This was George's Marvellous Medicine Number 4. And when it had boiled for a couple of minutes, George once again carried a capful of it out into the yard. Mr. Cranky ran after him. Mrs. Cranky followed more slowly. "You're going to have some mighty funny-looking chickens around here if you keep going on like this," she said. "Dish it out, George. Give a spoonful to that one over there." Mr. Cranky pointed to a brown hen. The brown hen walked over and looked at the spoon. And then it went, "Pack!" "Ouch!" it said. Then a funny whistling noise came out of its beak. "Watch it grow!" shouted Mr. Cranky. "Don't be too sure," said Mrs. Cranky. "Why is it whistling like that?" "Oh, keep quiet, woman!" cried Mr. Cranky. "Give it a chance." They stood there staring at the brown hen. "It's getting smaller," George said. "Look at it, Dad. It's shrinking." And indeed it was. In less than a minute the hen had shrunk so much it was no bigger than a new hatched chick. It looked ridiculous. Final chapter coming up.